What's up, everybody? Valhalla Sports Talk here with our very first ever Pit Box Report, ladies and gentlemen. NASCAR racing got back at it this week. A big event in Los Angeles, the Busch Light Shootout. And it was definitely a different event. I enjoyed it. Did a live stream here on the channel for it, just like we will be doing through Daytona Speed Weeks. But it was a good time. Joey Logano comes home with the win. And it was definitely interesting to see them race inside the LA Coliseum. A number of heat races followed by last chance qualifiers, but in the end, Joey Logano takes home the checkered flag and the victory, as he often does in these big events. Joey Logano, one of those under-the-radar drivers in NASCAR, kind of like my guy Harvick, that tends to win in the biggest moments in the sport. What I wanted to do is I wanted to take a look at that race, how folks finished and all that good stuff. And then I want to look forward to the Daytona 500, which is coming up in just a couple weeks. As I mentioned, Speed Week's also going to come up. So we've got a full schedule. So I'll go over that schedule with you in this video as well. But first, let's take a look at how they finished up the Busch Light Shootout at the LA Coliseum. Let's go to our alternate screen here real quick. Your finishing order. Oops, you got that missing there. Bring it up real quick. I try to do these with these videos without any editing so that it's kind of interesting for you folks. So we just kind of go on the fly here, but here were the results for that race. Logano brought home the win. Kyle Busch in second. Austin Dillon third. Eric Jones fourth. Kyle Larson fifth. My guy Harvick was sitting back there in the 10 position. But that's how they finished at the Coliseum. Now what I want to do is take a quick look. We'll go back to the main page, and I want to take a look at the schedule coming up for Daytona. All right, so let's bring that up here. All the action gets started on February 15th with the first and second practice in the Cup Series there. So I hope to, I won't be doing practices, but I hope to get in here for the single vehicle qualifying. That'll determine positions 1 and 2 for the Daytona 500. So I hope to stream that live here on Valhalla Sports Talk. And then we've got the schedule continues with more practices, but the big ones that come up and that I'll be streaming are the Blue-Green Vacation Duels at Daytona on at 7 p.m. and 8:45 p.m. on the 17th. So I'll be streaming both of those, hopefully. And then you have a number of practices. The Camping World Truck Series will have their race. And then Saturday, final practice. And then the Xfinity Series gets added on Saturday, February 19th. They'll be racing 5 p.m. Eastern Time. The Beef, It's What's for Dinner 300. That'll be taking place. And then the granddaddy of them all, y'all, the Daytona 500. Definitely will be streaming that race at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on February 20th. So looking forward to that. Hope everybody joins us here on the channel. We should have a good time. See, that's not volume that's coming through on your end. But yeah, the brand new Pit Box Report here on Valhalla Sports Talk, our first ever. But I want to thank you folks for joining us today. Hit me up in the comments and tell me, hey, what you thought of Logano's win and what you thought of the entire format at the Coliseum for the Busch Clash there. I thought it was awesome racing, something totally different. Our first look at the new cars with the new setups. Obviously the numbers move forward, but man, it's kind of got me excited about NASCAR again. So we are going to be putting in the time here on the channel, streaming these races as we go through Daytona Speed Weeks. But hit me up in the comments, like I said. Let me know what you thought of the formats. of the new cars, of the race at the Coliseum, and tell me what you're thinking as we head towards the Daytona 500. I've got a prediction video that I'll do for the 500, and all kinds of stuff on the horizon here. It's going to be a full night of videos here on Valhalla Sports Talk. This is our second of 3, but hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, and turn on bell notifications so you know when Valhalla Sports Talk goes online. We will see you all. Let's go racing.